Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final game of the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic. This gold medal game is extra special as it features two Moncton teams. This game will be played between the Bernice McNaughton High School Highlanders and the Moncton High School Purple Knights. Fans, we're so glad you're here. We kindly ask that while you're in the bleachers, you wear your mask and wear it properly. If you need to use the washroom, please use the door to your left. Go up the stairs, follow the signs. It'll get you to where you need to go. Now, if you're able, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love.
Here we go, fans. Welcome to the final game of the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic. This is the boys' final. Bernice McNaughton, Moncton High, couple of local schools, big crowd. We're excited. I'm Dave Tingley, and I'm joined. Who are you again?
Gerard Rogers.
Oh, Gerard Rogers. Yes, sorry. Former.
I forgot to.
Oh, yeah. Gerard. He wasn't doing much really on the sidelines over there, so I decided to grab him for the championship game. But Gerard, this matchup is an exciting one, not only because it's two local teams, but these two teams have been playing super well in this tournament.
Absolutely, yeah. Good teams here. Credit to everyone that's competed all weekend. But yeah, to get to the finals, no easy task. So
yeah,
see what we get for a show here in the end.
And there's bodies hitting the floor already. Felly Njai over to McGovern in the corner.
Oh, nice extra pass.
Another body hitting the floor. These guys are going after it. And that's what I love about these two teams, rough and tumble, tough defensively. And there's a three from the corner from Caleb Velarde.
Yeah, no strangers out there today, right?
No.
These guys know each other. They're going to know tendencies, and it's going to be good to watch.
And the point guard matchups have been great in this tournament, and this one's terrific. Annevert and Velarde, maybe battling each other for the MVP of the whole tournament, these guys. Annevert off with his first shot. Pyrick skies up in the air, saves it to Felly Njai. Felly, the Euro step, nice challenge there by Ethan Briand.
Yeah, good defense, no foul on the play.
It's going to be D by committee against Felly for the Bernice McNaughton Highlanders, would you say?
Absolutely. I think Key's going to be when he puts it on the floor, you got to make sure we send 2 or 3 guys getting in the way there. And he pick it up and give him no options.
Yeah, and he did a pretty good job the other night dropping some dimes, but he maybe came out a little excited and overplayed a little bit too. Cooper Carson hustling to the corner, and normally, according to Nick Earl, the first assignment on the best player on the other team is usually Cooper Carson's, but you think Felly Njai would be the focus, and it's Jack Orozco on him, but Jack's no slouch.
No, absolutely. I think that'd be the biggest takeaway from what I've seen out of McNaughton this tournament, their ability to switch defensively, give tough assignments to a bunch of guys.
Fired inside. Velarde to Briand.
Sharing it around offensively as well, as we've already seen.
Yeah. I mean, they've always been a tough player of the game pick every game that we've been doing. Oh, look at the rainbow from Xander Annevert. That took forever to come down from the rafters. 5-5 early. Orozco swings it all the way over to Velarde. He's going to try a deeper three off the back rim and over to Xander Annevert. So you talked about what the strengths for McNaughton have been. What have you seen as the strengths for Moncton High? And they plan to play most of this tournament without Felly Njai so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think, the addition of him, as we've already just seen in that last play, with that length at the top, you've got to take care of the ball even more. That length is going to be tough to get the ball passed around.
For sure.
And clearly, he's going to be a focal point of their offense. So
look at Annevert.
But look at that. I mean,
dig, dive. Everybody's on the floor.
Yeah.
Orozco comes away from the fray with the ball back in his hands.
And that work, of both of them getting on, both teams getting on the floor like that. That's why you got these two teams here in the finals.
Oh,
if you ask me.
Goodness. And there's Carson chasing down Njai. Orozco bellying up on him. He Euro steps through, takes the contact, and finishes anyway. And in the semifinals, FHS got out to a big lead after. Never mind, I got to talk about Velarde's second three early.
All right.
But FHS got off to a big lead after Xander Annevert had to go to the bench. And it's going to be key. Moncton, they're a little bit more deep tonight than they have been. Got some guys back, still missing a couple, but a little bit more depth tonight. But still, they feel like they have a little bit of a problem at backup point guard. And whenever Xander Annevert goes out, it tends to be Felly Njai handling the point. And that leaves a lot of the heavy work in his hands.
But yeah, puts a lot on one guy's shoulders.
Yeah.
I think that'll be, talking about what the keys are going to be, is making sure we get some other guys involved and contributing.
Look at that.
Well done.
Yeah. So guys like McGovern, guys like Pyrick, guys like Nicholson, a couple guys off the bench for them, Leets and the rookie, and a couple other. They got to hit some shots. I think that's going to be the key for Moncton if they're going to pull this victory out. Somebody last game it was. It was Andrew Smith, actually. Feli Njai got the Player of the Game award, and then he handed his T-shirt that he won for that to Andrew Smith on the bench before I saw his team was telling me. So, Feli, a good gesture from him to Andrew Smith, because Andrew, not a heralded guy on that team, and a young guy, grade 11, stepped in and scored 12 points in the third quarter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, as they came back. So, a guy there's going to have to be somebody like that for Moncton High, I think, to overcome a little deeper Bernice McNaughton squad. Look at that layoff for Nicholson inside, but it missed. And Puna, another member of that backcourt. A very good one. And Velarde. Stoltz on the floor now for McNaughton. Annevert again, digging away.
Jump ball, Purple Knights.
Going back to Moncton. So what is, Neil Smith real well, just like I do, been around forever. What's his style of coaching? That's how's he like to play? How's he like to coach his teams?
Well, I mean, when he was winning back when I was coaching and before, they were tough.
Right?
Right? They were gritty.
Oh.
That's never going to be a part of, and his B&B acumen, I would say, when you're going up against some of the bigger provinces, if you're not tough enough, it's not going to go well. So
Brand with an offensive rebound. Another long three. Rapuna not able to finish. Everybody goes to the floor again.
Jump ball to the Highlanders.
And they forgot to switch the arrow last time, so back to the Highlanders. And how about, he's not the full-time coach, but I think his team this weekend, Nick Earl, has taken on his personality and his style of coaching. And how does Nick Earl like his teams to play?
Yeah,
pretty similarly.
Well, exactly. Yeah, you're not gonna see either of these coaches, sitting still if they're not giving it their all. There'll be subs coming in pretty quick.
Yeah, and you're gonna have trouble earning your time if you're a one-dimensional player.
Yes, and I think bringing Nick in, as last year's coach, and certainly has been a big part of that program for a number of years. Mm-hmm. It's it hasn't been as big of an adjustment maybe as we might have thought.
Yeah,
he knows the guys; they're comfortable with him, and likewise.
Oh yeah, 100%. If it had been somebody off the street that wasn't involved with the program before, it might have been a different story this weekend. But pretty seamless.
Oh, not going to be able to give him that for much.
No, and it doesn't matter how deep it is either.
No.
Puna can make it with his feet set like that.
It's going to be interesting to see. That's, McNaughton's third or fourth three.
Yep. Oh, nice feed from Nicholson, but Feli not able to finish.
It looks like in the half court, Moncton High is trying to
that's going to be an
play
offensive
in a
foul.
zone set.
Ooh, looked to me like that would be an offensive. Yeah, Coach Neil Smith.
He's calling for it.
Man, I don't know about that.
Foul on Moncton High, number 8, Xander. That's his first personal foul.
Wow. That's a tough one on Xander. He didn't blink, though.
Yeah, so it looks like its own defensive set here for Moncton High.
Oh, Velarde sneaks inside. Oh, man, how was that for a couple of nifty passes?
A little hot potato. That would have been a good finish.
Right? Steele misses. He was terrific in the semifinal with Steele. McGovern over to Pyrick. Pyrick's going to try to use the screen. It's not there. Back to Feli Njai. He's going to attack. Pulls up.
Oh,
knocked
nice
away.
defense by
Orozco, you're right.
Absolutely. Stayed down, didn't bite.
And good hustle back from Nicholson. The Windex man from Moncton High.
Nice pass up
Pyrick.
There we go.
That's why Feli is such a weapon in the open court. As long as he's making good decisions, he's deadly.
Okay, so here, look at this change. They were in either a 1-2-2 or a 3-2 in the half court there for a bit, and Neil's got them back into a 2-3. They gave up all those corner threes, right? So
Yep.
Good adjustment.
Yep. He has to. He feels like he has to play zone with these guys because he feels like he doesn't have enough really good perimeter defenders to lock down driving lanes to keep guys in front of him.
Right. Now I would say that's a strength for the other side, right?
Right.
McNaughton has a bunch of guys that can get in here.
Yep. And Chris Nicholson, we mentioned it before, lost 50 pounds in the last year or so to get into the shape he's in now, which looks like pretty terrific shape to me.
Wow.
He can run the floor, and he's got to be the leading rebounder in this tournament.
Good for him. That's not the COVID plan we were on, I don't think.
Nope. Opposite. I think he gave that poundage to me, I think. Thanks very much, Mr. Nicholson.
Oh, nice takeaway.
Pickpocket from Orozco.
Well done.
Oh, the magician. The magician.
That's
now
to your
you see
point
me.
earlier about, making Felly do
Too much?
Too much, right?
Yep.
You get the ball into your point guard's hands and okay.
And I think Nicholson, Pyrick made, I think, the right decision there. McGovern's a usually terrific corner three-point shooter. So if I'm Pyrick, I'm thinking making that quick swing to him, but McGovern had other ideas. He wanted to go back door. Just a miscommunication there. And onto the floor. The player that I mentioned got the player of the game shirt from Felly
right.
Enjai.
Oh, send it.
Here we got a dunk. We got a dunk coming, fans. Andrew Smith jumped with him.
Brave man.
I know, right?
All right, you don't want to be playing transition with him.
No, I'm saying his teammate jumped up with him almost as high, Andrew Smith, and went with him in the break and jumped with him as he went up. It was pretty funny.
Supportive.
Yes.
Oh, nice fake.
Oh. His name.
He came to play today.
Orozco. So quick. Annevert, look at that feed. Nicholson didn't need the dribble. Gave McNaughton time to recover and put him on the line. Didn't need the dribble. We see coaching stuff up here all the time and we go frustration mode. But yeah, Nicholson's been otherworldly in the comeback the other night in the semifinal against FHS where they got down almost 20 points at one point. He played most of the fourth quarter with 4 fouls. Fouled out with about 45 seconds left.
Oh, wow.
But played the last roughly 9-ish minutes with 4 fouls.
And played it clean.
And played it clean and was terrific defensively with 4 fouls on him. Wouldn't have won that game without that.
And that extra little height, that.
Oh, yeah, you can't teach it. Look.
Oh, nice.
That.
Right. Oh,
and he can give a he can give a hard foul when he needs
to. Did you jinx him there? You jinx him into that foul?
Oh, man, sorry. My bad, Chris. Hopefully that's only one. All right, only one. Phew. So 18-16 now. Moncton with a 2-point lead. Bradley Steele up for 2. Yeah,
those are going to matter today.
They really were. They really are. And Steele was terrific. Made a lot of free throws. Made a couple of jumpers the other night. Played terrific defense too. And they went out there and made Felly pick it up out there to Nicholson. Annevert's got to go get it, but look at Nicholson create a play. Pyrick's got an open 3. Look at that.
And he nails it.
Come on, 6-5. Put it on the floor and dropping dimes. That's not fair, Chris. Oh, and Felly Enjai, undisciplined.
So much effort on that last defensive possession by McNaughton. And,
right.
And one dribble, one pass, and made him pay for it.
Yeah, and I say undisciplined. That's not really no harm on that foul, but.
Yeah, you don't want those ones
Felly,
up there.
But you don't want it on Felly.
No.
But really, Orozco almost had another magic act in him.
Yeah.
Tried to see if they get the bank open, but at the end of the first quarter here, in our gold medal final of the Hoop Classic, it's 21-17. Moncton High School leads over McNaughton, and What was the key there for Moncton's first quarter, you think, Gerard?
They got out in transition. Had a couple of takeaways early. We saw the dunk by Felly. He had another layup. And, I mean, that's the difference in a close game.
Yep.
You can't turn the ball over live.
Yeah.
Ideally, you don't turn it over ever, but
Right,
you certainly
but-
can't have live turnovers.
Yeah, but you talk about that as a coach, live ball turnovers versus, it goes into the risk calculation of the moves that you make when you're deciding, decision making. How much risk am I putting on? This is going to be a live ball turnover because against either of these teams, they're gone.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And McNaughton, what are you talking about in the huddle if you're McNaughton after that first quarter?
I mean, I would, you got to keep calm. It's a 4-point game.
Yeah.
It's, it's a 2-possession game, so I wouldn't think that there's too much there. I think if they go back to the 1-2-2 or the 3-2 sort of variation, the zone they're running, I know some of the McNaughton stuff. I don't know if they still call it punch, but that one side overload there. I know how Nick runs these things. They got a couple corner threes out of that. It's that overload, so I'd be reminding them of that.
Yep.
And and probably a one upset if they stay in that 2-3. Make sure it goes through the high post on the offensive end, and then defensively, I'd be telling them not to make sure no matter what you do, you don't turn it over.
Yeah.
Right? They've been pretty good in the half court.
They have been. Yep.
So.
Yep. So what's the advantage of overloading that side the way you talk about and that punch look that you talk about with?
Yeah, well, I mean, typically you're going to alternate your posts, as you change sides.
Right.
But in a zone look, if you put four guys on one side of the court there, you're eliminating someone on that. Yeah. Ideally, you're eliminating a defender off that backside.
Exactly, because it's not normal. It doesn't feel normal to them.
Exactly.
And as much as it feels like, okay, I better come over here to give some help, it feels abnormal. I'm in the position I'm in my zone, and I shouldn't leave it, and you just create mismatches that way. You create 4-on-3 situations. So
it's that quarter court power play.
The quarter court. Oh, so we're translating things into hockey sayings now?
I don't know who's watching.
Yeah, exactly. That is
smart.
smart. Oh, man, I'm glad I got you for this assignment. Smart. Nicholson. Hand off to Annevert. Smith back to Annevert. And he's going to launch another one. Long and pretty pass right to Felientai. Just like they drew it up.
Got to find him. I know that's a point of emphasis they've had.
You think?
Yeah, you don't want to give him open offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
There, through the high post. Look at that.
Yep. Well done. Not there, but they crashed that glass.
There, get after another one.
It's hard to finish defensive possessions. There's 2 on Nicholson. He's trying to say out straight up. No, Chris, I'm afraid not.
Shots.
Yeah. And that's the other thing you got to talk about when you're playing zone. It's a more difficult prospect to be rebounding, finishing possessions out of a zone. It's communication in that situation.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, in a man-to-man situation, like you're going to find yours, right? You go box out your man, but you don't have a man in a zone defensive set, so you got to find somebody. And especially in an overload situation, there could be 2 guys. 3 guys in your area.
Yep.
So it's exactly that conversation of when the shot goes up, making sure you're bodying someone.
There goes Annevert, like a flash to the rim. And Puna puts him on the line.
Yeah, he was not getting that shot off.
Nope.
But those are the turnovers we talked about right before the quarter. You can't have those. But as far as the foul goes, that's the right foul. You don't give up the layup.
No. I don't think you have to coach to that anymore for these McNaughton kids. That's their mindset. And into the game is Evan Aru, grade 12, back up big, number 44. Nicholson. He might try to sit in as much of this second quarter as possible, I would say, Neil Smith.
See how long they can play without him, right?
Yeah. And in-depth conversation between the referees and Mr. Aru.
I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, we'll try to get in the referee's head. It's the last thing I'm capable of doing.
Not sure I'd want to be in there.
No, I wouldn't want to know what's in there. I wouldn't want to know what I'd find. Cooper.
There we go.
For Carson back on the floor for McNaughton. It's been pretty quiet so far as Carson. Puna. Orozco.
Nice pass.
Really nice movement from Briand. Oh.
Oh, Neil doesn't like it.
Neil should make
a rattlesnake in his shoe over there.
Neil's got to make a TikTok video from that dance. That'll go viral. He's taking a walk. He's taking a walk. He does not like that call. My goodness, he does not like that call. On the end line, Orozco now. Into Briand. Oh, Velarde was wide open, but he takes his own. Good decision from Briand. Baby hook. Gets it to go.
It'll be interesting here, right? Now, are they, they went away from Felly's side with a new player in. So is that a by design, or was that just luck of the draw here? We'll see what they do the next time down.
Exactly. Cooper Carson with the rebound. Well defended again by Orozco. He was called on to defend Matthias Muscroft in the second half of the previous game. Did a really good job. Oh, the fake. See you later.
Yeah, you bet.
Another sleight of hand act from Ethan Briand, and he banks it home. McNaughton. The prettiest hoops of the day have come from them.
Oh,
block shot from Briand.
I was just going to say, I'm not sure that's how you want to guard that screen and roll, and it worked out just great for them. So,
and here comes Ethan Briand, a one-man show the last few minutes.
Big stop at one end. And so we were talking about the Moncton High transition. The same rule applies to them. They're trying to get back and play in their zone. You can't let McNaughton beat you down the floor.
Absolutely not. There's no excuse for it.
No.
So, yeah, I mean, what work by McNaughton getting back in the game. And speaking of what work, fans, what work by, this is called a professional segue right here. You ready for this?
I'm excited for this.
Speaking of what work, fans, what work's being done by Justin LeBlanc Sports Photography this weekend? Our girl Justin and her partner Matthew are terrific, and they've done every game at this Hoop Classic for both men and women. You can go to the men's or ladies' websites. Just Google DNA Swag Hoop Classic, and locate the sponsors listing where you can click on the Justin LeBlanc Sports Photography's logo and be directed to the game photos, along with instructions on how to purchase. Photos are $20 each, or all photos taken of one player for the whole weekend are $40. If game photos haven't been posted yet, be patient and check back later, as she's doing all the games right up until now, and it'll take time for her to edit and upload, okay? So, but keep checking. And just saying, as we look on the court, the camera's going to catch her sitting over there in the corner. There she is with a mask on, sitting down, ready to take the action. Hi, Jacinth. Love you.
Great little Christmas gift idea, Get a little action shot framed up for your player.
She made me look good doing Magic games. So that tells you everything you need to know. Oh, and a little deflection from Puna.
Got just enough on that to redirect it.
The handoff and that rejection from Felienjai.
All right, let's settle it down.
Yeah, settle down a little bit. Feli's going to go to work. Tucks it home. And there's going to be a block on Cooper Carson. Oh, boy.
Now we've got Coach Earl, who doesn't like a call, so everybody's equal.
I don't know.
Equally disappointed.
I don't know how you call that a block. I really don't.
Can we wind that back, see where his feet were there?
Please. There's no way he was in that little cylinder. And there was no way he wasn't waiting for the better part of a half hour for Felienjai to drive. So
I'm sure they've talked about the fact that when he picks it up, he's coming.
Carson trying to dribble through too many bodies there. Njai hits ahead, and that's going to be picked off by Orozco.
He's engaged today, fellas.
Is he ever? But this is messy stuff from both teams. Look at that. But a miss from Cooper Carson. He wants that one back.
So things have opened up here, but
messy.
It hasn't resulted in much of a point change there.
No, a very entertaining mess it's been the last couple minutes. Energetic mess. McGovern, nice kick.
Okay.
To Lee. Lee, though, this is everything. Coming back the other way from McNaughton. good offense, just a missed shot. Puna off to Orozco. Oh, and a nice move inside again.
A couple of Knights looking at each other there. They're not sure whose responsibility that was, but
Breon's been their best player the last game and a half. He was the player of the game last time out. At least I thought so. Maybe nobody else did. I'm getting crap for my player of the game picks today. I deserved it in the Riverview game. So, hey, Mulu, if you're missing, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Tyler Stoyles, nothing against you, buddy. You deserved it too, but Mulu, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Hey, when you got a bunch of guys that give it their all, right? That game went overtime.
I know.
Right?
It changed. I blame Brendan. Brendan comes over like 4 minutes left in the game. Stuff happens in the last 4 minutes of the game, right?
Absolutely. A lot changed in the last 4 minutes of that game.
Oh, it gets through, but
I don't think we were counting that down on the Moncton High bench there.
No.
I'm not sure the guys knew what was on the clock.
You've seen that a lot this weekend. There's been some shot clock violations and nobody helping anybody out.
Up until today, it's a quiet gym, so we shouldn't have.
Shouldn't
not much
have
of
been
an
issue,
excuse for that.
right? Brand, the high post.
Oh,
right there.
There you go.
Roscoe swings it.
okay, dropping down low to that block.
Puna over to Velarde. Velarde. Oh, yes. Annabert almost ripped it
broken
away.
Play. Kicks it.
Wide open three. That's going to be should be a violation, and it is. Yeah, good call.
Shot clock violation. Moncton high ball.
So I think they had some opportunities to go through the high post on that possession, and
Yeah.
either didn't agree with me or didn't see it. But
Didn't like what they saw.
yeah.
You got to decide quick against that zone sometimes, because you hesitate for a moment and that pass angle goes away. Valienjai spins. Gets Cooper Carson up in the air. Nice drop off. McGovern.
A backdoor cut there.
Pretty.
Thought they'd done a good job. Got Felly to pick it up after a few dribbles, and
Yeah, that's why you keep moving with the ball in Felly's hands. That's why these guys like McGovern and Lee and Smith and Gentry lead if we see him.
yeah, who's coming in here?
That is number 7. That is Tyler Wilson making his first appearance. He's going to be one of the guys looking at the high post in this offense. There's Brand. All the way through comes Puna. He's going to launch another 3. But got bothered there by Felienja, I think, and the rebound secured nicely by Lee. Xander Annevert using the screen. Oh, goes against it. Tucks that away. And that should be McNaughton ball. But it's one of those, I don't want to give a foul, so we're just going to give you the ball calls by the referee.
Didn't even give them the ball though. It's staying with the Knights.
No, that's what I mean.
I
I think
thought you said
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't think it was off. I think it was off Annevert, but gave him another chance. Brand cleaning the glass again. Velarde. Oh, looking for his partner inside Wilson. And
He's going to fire it in there. You got
Yeah.
to get those hands up.
Yeah. Helps if he's looking for it, though.
Yeah.
I found as a guard anyway.
You find that?
Yeah, I find that.
Two to make a pass, right?
If I
That's
threw it
the
at,
hardest
if
skill.
I do throw it at somebody's head, I hope they're looking. I don't really care sometimes, but I hope. McGovern. Oh, and he hit Annevert.
Wow.
Quick spin. Felienjai fighting for it. Going back to McNaughton.
Jump ball to the Highlanders.
2-point lead for Moncton, but
What was it called there? Was that jump?
yep, jump.
Okay.
Yep.
Timeout for East McNaughton.
And timeout McNaughton.
Time to check the old message machine here.
Check
Lots
the
of
message
chatter.
machine. Okay. Hit us up, people.
Sounds like we're doing a great job is what I'm hearing.
Well, duh.
Go up the stairs and follow the sign.
What's the other option? Plus, everybody that's been bothering me all week is in the gym now, I think. So, Andrew Trites has been on my butt the entire week. Hey,
Yeah, he's here.
yeah, he's in the building. So, Kelly Vass, I know you're listening. You're not here, so you can pester me if you want. Tell me what a terrible job I'm doing. Andrew Trites messaged me during the during the girls' final said, Kelly talks even more than you do. So I took that as a challenge. I mean, I take that as an insult and a personal affront, frankly. But Kelly, mispronunciation of Ella Deveren notwithstanding, apparently you did fine. I mean, we're not letting you ever do it again or anything, but you did fine.
It does feel good to be in a packed gym,
right?
With this tournament.
This is fun.
Talking to a number of people, as they were coming in for this one, and their comment was, the last time I was in this gym was 2 years ago in this tournament. So, welcome back. Good to have everybody with us.
Love you too, Kelly Vass. Love you too. Oh yeah, right? This is the best part of it, is talking basketball with basketball people that you like.
Absolutely.
Even ones you don't like, but you pretend you like for the day.
When I coached this in this tournament, the Wednesday night was always my favorite.
Oh.
All the basketball. The kids love playing their spirit game.
Yep.
The Wednesday night when the basketball people were here, that was the fun one for us.
And then y'all meet afterwards.
Absolutely.
Yep. For a
water.
milk. For a milk.
Milk and cookies. Yep.
The garbage collected by Wilson and put back. Tie score. We got ourselves a tight game. Annevert tries to squeeze through. That's not going to work. That is not going to work. Picking the ball up in the middle of a double team between Velarde and Cooper Carson. Sorry. Yeah, that's what he's telling Annevert. Get it out of there. Pyrick comes off a couple screens there. Sets another one for Belienjai. He's going to drive, almost lose it. Waiting for a cutter. McGovern, and it's going to go back to BMHS.
I'm impressed with McGovern. He doesn't stop moving. He's all over the place.
No, he's
in
done
a good way.
job.
In a good way.
He's
helping them out a few times when guys have picked it up.
He's our man, Taya Bailey's favorite member of the Moncton High Purple Knights. I don't know what you want to do with that information, but he is. Just a little factoid for you. Oh, wide open in the corner. Ooh, almost banked it in. Rebound by Orozco.
He's doing a little bit of everything here today.
I was going to say, he's Mr. Everything so far.
He's going to have a stat line.
Cooper, Carson,
nice
bump bodies up to Puna.
Yeah,
that's a tough shot.
Oh, I thought that was good.
And they're going to get Annevert on the push in the back. Oh, no. Green. Who was the call on there? Okay. Didn't see that. I thought they were calling Annevert with a little bit of push in the back, which I wouldn't have liked. So I didn't see the foul there.
Catch that one.
Belienjai on the move. Between the legs. A couple times. Handoff to Lee. Lee spins and gets it to Pyrick. Pyrick to Annevert. Wow. Feisty defense.
Stay down, nice.
Feisty defense from McNeese McNaughton. Almost bailed out by Annevert, but look at that box out over there.
That was pretty to watch.
Right?
I love a good defensive possession.
Wow. Spin move. Up and in for Cooper Carson. Collects his own miss.
Thought we might have seen a whistle on the first one, but the second one's even better.
Yeah. Cooper Carson, in my opinion, is probably, if not the best defensive player in this tournament, one of the top 3 best defensive players in the tournament. He's been shut down.
Well, you'd have to pick a few of them off this McNaughton team.
Yeah, there's been some unbelievably good defensive players in this tournament. We were talking about it there last night and tonight a little bit. I'm just going to shout out a couple of you guys. Liam Wallace from FHS is an animal on the defensive end of the floor. Loved his play on that end. I mean, pick a couple of guys from Sussex too. The Walker brothers are pains in the butt to play against, but particularly older brother Aaron, he'd probably be on my list. From this Moncton team, I mean.
Good little dance crew over there on the score table right now.
Oh, do we? Oh.
I think it's the energy the crowd brings. People are into it.
Who is watching and not saying a word or doing a thing? Taya Bailey. Does not have the energy as a grandfather anymore to Grampy Taya can't be bothered to get down, even though he's probably got a show planned for one of these coming weekends. 180 himself. Award-winning rapper. All around.
Entertainer.
All around good guy. Entertainer? Not a, you don't want to, does he react negatively to rapper?
Oh, I don't know. I think.
Or do I sound
so
like a really old guy when I say rapper? I do, right? I sound like an old guy? Older than when I coached you way back in the day.
Here we are, right? You answered your own question.
Yep. Cooper Carson converts the three-point play, pushes the lead up to 3. Annivert now. Off that screen comes McGovern. Pyrex going to try a long one. Doesn't succeed, and up the floor comes Velarde. Over to Puna. Orozco swings it around. They move that ball so well. Puna from the corner, miss. There's Carson battling, and he's forcing another possession out off Felienjai.
Just getting after it.
Yep. They don't let you have a rebound. You've got to box out every possession.
Oh, caught them sleeping.
Velarde. Yeah. And who was the feed from? Jack Orozco. Dropping dimes.
Foul on Moncton High, number 10, Kevin Lee. That's his second personal foul.
Someone's controller died on defense.
That is a gamer reference that I don't get because I'm old.
No explanation.
No explanation necessary. It's just complete thought. Velarde completes another three-point play. 2 of them back-to-back. And Bernice McNaughton up 6. Felienjai around the back twice and gets blocked by Brienne.
And here they go.
And Orozco and lays it in. And the onslaught continues.
Look at this. This is the biggest lead of our game.
It is. McNaughton Highlanders. Annivert over to Felienjai. Up to Annivert. And he's going to go baseline up for soft kiss. Great body control, right? And knew when to get that shot off to avoid the charge. That's a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, up high off the glass. Nice finish.
Yeah. Oh, nicely broken up there by McGovern. And Connor Leet onto the floor for the first time for Moncton. He's going to have a wide open 3. Oh, and McGovern with a nifty save. Off of Cooper Carson. Well done by him. Looked like Leet he looked like a grade 10 shooting his first shot in the final of the Hoop Classic. He rushed it a little bit, I think. Don't blame him. Biggest stage he's ever played on, probably. Pyrex sets the screen there for Felienjai. Oh, boy, Orozco gets around him, but look at that. Velarde with the hesitation.
Wow.
Oh, but Cooper Carson lays it in. He just shed Xander Annivert at midcourt. Annivert going back at him, turns it over. Velarde.
Can he catch it? Oh,
He
yeah.
runs it down, makes a good decision. Back to Briand.
Watch
Into Velarde. Puna's going to shoot.
That's good.
Get out of here.
That's good.
And that's a little bit of good news for Moncton High going to the locker room. A frantic finish to the first half here.
Exciting couple seconds of basketball.
Woo! We're not having any fun, fans. Hope you are, though. That was a great end of the first half. Puna bangs in a long 3. And Felienjai bangs in a longer one from midcourt. And we go to the locker room with an 8-point McNaughton lead. Feels like it could be worse after that avalanche that they put on
well, that's
in that second quarter.
I think back to the point of what was going to be the difference. It was going to be open court basketball, right? And
yep.
McNaughton just did a really good job in their rotations. They anything that got into the middle of the court, they sent 2 or 3 guys. They were digging everything. And, if you're Moncton High, if you beat your man, you got to be looking because the help is right there. You got to be looking for those kickouts, and then we got to hit it. You got to hit a few.
Yeah, somebody's got to hit a few. That's for sure.
But there's going to be traffic in there. They're not giving you the rim. That's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. So, fans, that was fun. Second half promises to be even more fun. We'll see you back here in about 9 minutes. Welcome back, fans, to the second half of the gold medal final, 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic. Dave Tingley joined by Gerard Reinders. And Gerard, 10 minutes ago we left here, and my voice was starting to go after the exciting end of that first half with Puna ringing in a huge long three, and then Felienjai knocking in the three of his own that was even longer.
Right behind it. Oh,
yeah.
They had to go send the refs to go get them. There we go. Well, we got 2 teams now.
So does that mean that Neil had some things to say?
I suspect there were some conversations in there at halftime, yeah.
Neil, I wonder if he sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher after a while to these guys. Do you think? Has he reached that stage yet, do you think, Neil?
I hope not for them.
You're not.
I hope not for us. I got to watch I'm expecting this one not to be over, so.
No, I'm sure.
We've seen Moncton High down before. They've had some pretty good runs this tournament.
You made that point. It's a good one. Talk about that a little bit, the runs they've made.
Well, I mean, I missed the game with FHS, but they were down, like you said, almost 20 at one point, right?
Yep, 14 at the half, almost 20 at one point.
Yeah.
And really late, too, we're still down. Felienjai, when it was winning time,
he went
off.
Yeah.
And he's got to be, and look, he's got to be the man, but he also has to create stuff for his teammates because he was, again, forcing it maybe just a little bit.
I thought so in the end of that first half.
Yep,
and,
for sure.
Let's let somebody else bring it up. Let's find.
That's a tough shot. Nicholson crashing the glass, but clean by Cooper Carson.
Right.
And that's not going to get there. Oh, it does somehow. Euro step for Orozco.
Oh, yeah, that's a foul.
Absolutely.
Came in there late. Probably a little frustration after the miss. Great take, and just came up a little short. You don't want him to get another one. You don't want to sit him down. He's been rock solid for them today.
You also don't want to catch an elbow from Pyrick. Pyrick's an aggressive guy. He's not just going to let you reach in on him like that, and nor should he. That's his ball. And it'll be one of those accidental on-purpose elbows. Short from Pyrick.
Oh, look.
Nicholson got a two-hander in the back from Cooper Carson, it looks like. Or that's the call, at least.
It's 2 quick fouls on the Highlanders there. So
it is. And once you get to 5, you're shooting. That can be.
Nice little sneak in there.
But Annevert.
Uh-oh.
He was up high and came down hard. Let's see if he gets up and running.
After. Yeah. Oh.
And I had my eye on. No, he's got to sit down and take a break. And let's see if he's able to just shake this off. He's going to try.
Try to tough it out.
Man, he got up high and came down hard. Puna even concerned about him.
Yeah, that's nice sportsmanship.
Yeah, these, like you said, these guys know each other well.
Oh, absolutely. Most of them have probably played together.
A lot.
Through minor balls, so.
And respect each other a bunch.
Of course.
Especially all these guys that play so hard. They smack you on the floor and then help rush over to pick you back up. Nick Earl over there roaming the sidelines. That fro is probably only at a 6 right now on his scale.
Of where you've seen it?
I'd give it a 6. Yeah, right now, yeah. He can do much better with that fro.
He's a dad now.
He is. But a turnover. Other way comes Velarde. Look at the anticipation from Annevert. He took another shot.
Lots of people going down. Offensive.
Man. More abuse from Annevert, and he pops right back up again. And that was a good call.
Yeah, I think he was set there. I think that was right.
Moved right with him and took it on the numbers. Great stuff from Annevert.
I hope they're giving them tomorrow off practice. The boys are going to be tired.
Any coach that makes these guys practice Sunday should be stripped of their job immediately. And Annevert not backing down.
He won't give up.
Okay. He's my new favorite player. Michael Jordan be damned.
He's got heart, man.
Sander Annevert's my new favorite player. Come on. That is hard work.
4 fouls already for McNaughton here.
Right?
There's going to be some free throws this quarter.
There is. Moncton's got some. They got some free throws to make in this.
If you're going to get them, you got to make them.
Yep, you better.
That's a rule.
It should be a rule, yeah. Up and through, and Annevert looks over at somebody on the McNaughton sideline, making noise. A little stare down. And he becomes even more my favorite player, and he gets in there and gets it, digs up a steal.
Wow.
Another possession. Xander Annevert is an animal right now. Helped up by Nicholson.
Oh, man.
He's just gonna be one gigantic bruise when he's done. This game is Xander Annevert. Hopefully he's got all of his teeth.
Pass.
Both his eyes.
Pass the ball to someone else. Take a break. You are working too hard, my man.
Pyrick, nice move. And that was a lot of contact.
I don't
know if it. Yeah, it was just awkward. I don't know how to describe it. It was just awkward, but he went down hard. And Pyrick holding his hip area maybe. And people from Advanced Health and Physio, I think, will come out on the floor. They've done a terrific job this week. Excuse me, I have to consult. We'll Mike. Here, fans, we're just going to go off mic for a minute. We'll be right back to you. Thank you. And we're back. We were important people. We had to be consulted on things. And Xander Annevert is an animal.
Yeah.
An absolute animal. He is just willing Moncton High back into this game.
He's involved in every play on both ends.
Both ends.
Right now.
And up and down for Velarde is not backing down either.
These two little guards do not lack in heart or
guts,
anything else.
Big guts. Annevert gets it back and hacked by Brand.
As advertised, here come the free throws.
6 minutes and 19 seconds remaining. Ooh, boy. them getting back in might rest all on the foul line for the rest of this third quarter. This could be a key element remaining. I didn't see if anybody's in foul trouble either. Did you? Did you happen to notice? That's 2 on Briand. I didn't notice if anybody else had 2 or 3.
Didn't see. I'm sure they're all. Well, there weren't a ton in their direction in the first half, so they should have everybody okay. But
Yeah.
I wonder if the refs made any sort of adjustment in what they were watching for at half. Not to say that there weren't fouls at any other point, but certainly the aggressive McNaughton nature has not been as effective for them this second half.
And solely because of Xander Annevert pretty much willing Moncton High back in this game. There's Velarde. Get out of here. Nope, doesn't go. That looked good from this angle, but it was just to the right. Oh, good kick ahead.
Push.
McGovern. Oh, and he was leaving it there and did not make it. That pass at the feet of the big man's not going to work. Cooper Carson, good look to steal.
Nice
Good box out by McGovern. Doesn't have numbers. And here comes Annevert. Push, little step back, not there. McGovern back to Annevert. He's going to run the screen roll with Felienjai on the attack with the left. And stripped by Velarde. Goodness. He turned that corner with purpose, but Velarde met him. Goodbye basketball. Another tip from Annevert. Picked off by Nicholson. Felienjai calls for it. He wants to make a move. He's going to go at Orozco. Oh my!
Nice sneaky move there. I thought he was going wide and brought it back in there.
And Moncton High
Well done.
back within 4, and you can hear the Moncton High supporters getting heated up.
Well, we knew there'd be runs.
Right? And you called it. You said Moncton's been down before. And they are right back in it.
Well, last few possessions, right? They've gotten it up the floor quick. Forced McNaughton to guard in transition opposed to get set. And and they haven't been playing selfish basketball. So
yeah. So fans, we want to make sure that we talk about the sponsors. The sponsors have been terrific this week. This is all the more important this year, our sponsors supporting us. And DNA Swag being #1 support, obviously our named sponsor. And Andrew Treitz and Dave Taylor specifically, unbelievable support on the board and of directors of the Hoop Classic with us and doing great work. And Andrew Treitz specifically wanted us to mention how rewarding it is for them to support youth sports in the way that they do. And how they can't wait to stay involved with the tournament for as long as they can, and in youth sports in general in the area. And everybody loves the DNA Swag hoodies. So check out their website, if you will, fans. Google DNA Swag, go to their website, and check out their products because, they are popular with the basketball players in the Moncton area, that's for sure. All right, Velarde, 4-point game. Orozco into the corner to Carson, up to back to Orozco. And there goes Velarde, 2-man game. Orozco, look at that maneuver. He almost got it to go. The magician again on the baseline. Cooper Carson picks that one off. Makes a move, knocked away by Felienjai, but finds its way to Velarde. Ryan Stultz on the floor now for McNaughton as well. And the Windex man cleaning the boards is Nicholson. Xander Annevert.
A little bit of half court here.
Yep. Orozco still matched up on Felly one-on-one. Moving his feet, blocking a shot.
Wow.
He's been.
Oh, that's a frustration foul. You don't want that.
Nope, you don't. Orozco's been terrific.
It's funny, Jack, not when you look at him, not the longest, or the biggest player, but man, he's quick and he gets hands in those passing lanes.
And he's got long arms. He obviously does. He has some long arms, and he uses those.
I think the Riverview game, early in the tournament.
Yep.
He couldn't complete a pass across the top. He was
Nope.
getting his hand on everything.
Yep, for sure. And so he'd be also, along with Cooper Carson, he'd be on the short list of defensive players of the tournament. His teammate, who
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to pick that award.
Nope.
A lot of good defensive
Nope.
contenders here today.
Oh boy, Velarde. Oh, collected in there by Felienjai, up to Anivert. Anivert gets stuck on the baseline. Boy, you don't want to dribble down there and pick it
you're
up.
lucky to keep that one. That's a dead zone.
Maybe against a lesser defensive team you'd get away with it, not against this team. Felienjai sets a screen for Nicholson. Up top, Orozco challenges there even as well. And Felienjai. Bernice McNaughton fans calling for a travel. They get a blocking foul on Jack Orozco.
That's his third personal foul.
And that's 3 on him. And yeah, you said uh-oh. Not great news. And
Nick's going to leave him out there for now.
yeah, also not great news over on the Moncton bench. You see Dylan Pyrick laying down, being helped by Advanced Health and Physio. And lots of ice being applied to his hip area. That's where he landed on. I think he got a little bit of a pointer there, Gerard.
Yeah, that was a tough fall there. We'll see if he can come back.
Fingers crossed. They're already a little bit shorthanded. Oh, Orozco, shake and bake. Sets up Velarde. Good closeout from Felienjai. Orozco doesn't get the roll. Oh, nice outlet to Feli. He's going to lay it in and one. Felienjai ties the game.
Of runs.
Whoa, boy. Sander Anivert, who threw that outlet pass back in the backcourt. All right, I'm taking my rest back here now. So Orozco going to take a break. Stoltz going to take a break. Back in is Ethan Briand.
Well,
Also back in is Cooper Carson.
puts
Puna.
Moncton back in front.
And
First
they've
time since,
Yep.
I don't know, early in
I
that
don't
second
know when.
quarter.
Yeah. They've come back all the way back again.
Primarily
Felienjai.
in this 2-3 now, which just seems to be working a little bit better for them.
Puna misses a 3. Nicholson another rebound. Felienjai, this time against Cooper Carson. And that's another foul.
He's forcing the issue.
Yep. Making them guard him.
Foul by McNaughton, number 8. Cooper Carson. That's his fourth personal foul.
That's 4 on
You
Carson.
just asked about it, and
There it is. I had
There
a
they
feeling.
come.
I had the feeling we missed somebody who had 2 or 3, and the Bernice McNaughton fans are not pleased with the whistle at the moment. We're getting some cat calls. Haven't heard cat calls in a while. And Felienjai is a popular cat call target. He is a confident kid. Gave the
good to have fans back in the gym.
gave the Jamal Murray bow and arrow salute earlier, which we've seen a few times from a few of the kids in this tournament. And I think the fans
Double dribble? Double dribble call. Both sides are getting a little into this here
pretty
now.
vocal group of, I think it's the McNaughton JV boys. It's a pretty vocal group of 2 or 3 of them. Got something to say about a lot of the calls.
Having fun.
Yes, yeah, oh yeah, no, nothing R-rated. Just having some fun. Oh, misses, but Nicholson follows, goes right back up. Misses again. Puna cleans the boards. Anivert looking for the intercept the outlet.
Drop into that 2-3.
Yep. And Puna, you got to watch him. He'll step right into it.
Through the high post, turn
Nice.
and yep.
Nice.
There you go.
Easy as you like. Ethan Briand. He's pretty automatic from that high post.
I haven't counted the ties, but this is one of many.
Yeah. We've had some ties and lead changes. Felly.
Oh.
Yep. Good kick to McGovern. The look-away pass.
Oh, and we're back to the line here.
Chris Nicholson's going to have 2 more.
What are they putting that on?
And the foul trouble's adding up now. Third on Breon, too. Jeepers. They're running out of tough front court guys. Oh, Nicholson long with the
That's going to be a
free
factor.
throw.
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
factor
they haven't.
down the stretch.
They haven't made these free throws count the way you want them to. They've missed a few. Have Moncton High, and there's another. But nice box out.
They don't have the same rule as me, I guess.
Nice box out from Steele. On Njai. That didn't go. Puna collects though.
Oh.
Get out of that corner.
Yeah. Okay. There you
got
go. Reset.
7,
Oh, 6.
6. Look at that D digging in there.
Oh, that's uncharacteristic of McNaughton.
It is.
Any of their players. That
Yeah,
was a
over
little-
dribble like
yeah,
that.
a little too much over dribble there.
Yep. That was Stultz. He had a terrific game in the semis, did Stultz. Just like most of his backcourt mates. Deep this backcourt goes for Bernice McNaughton.
But so does their bench. I think there's
Yep.
20 players over there.
A miss. And Nicholson wrestles it over to
There you go.
Felly Njai. Tie game. 1:11 left. Anivert. Calling for the screen from Nicholson. Rejects it. Jumper. Down. Pure.
Top hoop.
Xander. Anivert. Little guy. Big guts. Big jumper. Under a minute left in this third quarter. Puna into the corner. Briand on the penetration. Orozco. Puna. Briand.
There, that's.
All day.
You got to be going through that high post. That's he's money in there.
All
And
day.
he'll do a good job kicking it out when he has to.
Right?
That's,
You can depend on him to not to make the good decision up there if he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Here's a 2-man game.
They have zone offense. You got to use it. You got to work it, make it breathe.
Orozco out to McGovern.
Inside out.
Up to Felly. That's a. Feldy got hit. Well defended by Briand. Good
Felt he
close
got
up.
hit or selling then he got
Selling that he got hit. Yeah, I don't think he actually felt he got hit.
no buyers.
No, certainly not me. Sell. Briand. Kind of looked at him sideways. Oh. Was the clock issue?
Clock didn't start it. I don't think it was the
Interesting.
situation, so. Reset to 12 and try again.
All right. Redo. There we go. Up to Puna. Puna's been known to hit late ones. 6. You have to shoot from deeper
They
than
are
they want.
really extending that.
Oh, get out of here. Thought we had another buzzer beater. And Anivert was out there pestering, making sure it wasn't an easy one, and it wasn't. We go to the fourth quarter.
Tied up.
Right where we started, Gerard.
There we go. 10 minutes to decide it. Maybe more. We've had overtime already.
We've had
today.
overtime already today. I don't know if I can take overtime. My voice might give out exactly at the end of regulation. So, then again, whatever. Sub me out. Move somebody else in my seat.
So predictions coming out here. What
Listen,
are we going to see?
I picked Bernice McNaughton before the game.
Okay.
I felt they were deeper. I felt that would really come into play. I felt that as long as they played tough defense the way they've been playing the whole tournament, that would frustrate Felly Njai enough to be the key to the victory. Now, in foul trouble,
It's going to be
some of that defensive advantage goes away.
Yeah,
some
will
of
they
their-
continue or are they going to sit back a little bit? Because if you give Felly
Exactly.
any opportunity to go at you,
Yep.
that's going to happen. But since you took McNaughton, I'll go Moncton High, and I think it's going to be on the back of Xander.
You think Xander's going to come up big like he did in the third quarter?
Oh,
I
absolutely.
look, if
I'm a fan.
that happens, I'll be the least surprised person in the building. I thought that would be the story, but man, it's gonna be more difficult than I thought now. I mean, Cooper Carson having 4 fouls is huge.
Yeah. Now, the last couple of possessions there, Moncton High, they brought the front of that zone way out. One, because of the time, but they got a little over dribble from the McNaughton guards. So
yep, you're right.
I'm sure Nick just talked about that. You got to be going through the high post. They've had success with that, and if they're going to bring their guards that high, you got all day in there. So we'll see. I'm curious to see if Moncton High stays with the 2-3. It got them back in it. So.
And Pyrick back on the floor. Nice to see.
There we go.
Got some ice on that hip. He's kind of looks to be favoring it a little bit, but he's a tough dude. At least by my standards. I'm a bit soft, so you never know. But no, Dylan's a tough dude, and I think he's going to be a factor in this fourth. Into the corner. Up top for Nicholson. 6 on the clock. They got to rush. Annevert with a step back. Get out. Nope. Back rim. Brand with a tough box out on Pyrick, who seems to be moving pretty well, actually. But he's a key big body in that zone. Is Pyrick on the opposite
so
side.
They dropped that top row back.
They did.
Just a few possessions.
They did. They might come back to it, though. You never know. The Magician dances through the lane. Pass. Velarde. Box out. Going the other way. Felienjai on the move.
Carried that one, but
looked like he did, right? A little late. Oh, Nicholson with the hustle. Doesn't finish. But guess who does? Felienjai. Points to Chris Nicholson for the getting on his horse and keeping that first one alive. Missed the bunny, but kept it alive long enough for Felienjai and his springs to put it home. There's a 3 from the corner from Briand. Rebounded by Pyrick.
Last time down, they ran a little bit of a floppy set here, Moncton High. Looks like they're going to do something similar, yeah.
What's a floppy set? Explain that.
So basically you're running, there's some options off it, but basically you put your post slow and then in that case they ran both wings through.
All the way through,
yeah. Just trying to get that wing entry.
Just a little different, a little look on the wing entry.
Exactly, yeah.
And Annevert caught in the chicken wing.
I thought McNaughton was going to switch it. I thought they might have on one of that last possession, but they seem to be fighting through that. I don't know if the contact's there.
Yeah.
On that initial screen, but it seems like they're trying. Almost face guarding Felly out of that.
Felly with the rebound, weak side. McNaughton coming up a little bit empty on some of these threes that they've knocked down pretty consistently. Orozco for the steal, and he might pay for it. They don't yet.
2 shots.
But Felienjai going to the line. Is a reach and teach situation there. Orozco did reach and.
Yeah, and to your point there about McNaughton missing some, right? You've got when you go zone, when you commit to a zone for 40 minutes, you got to hope that you're going to tire them out.
Yep.
And they're not going to have the legs to knock all those down the stretch.
Exactly.
So far, we're seeing that, but
yep.
We're not punishing them. I guess I'm rooting for Moncton High now.
Now that you picked them?
Yeah, I guess I can say we now, right?
The royal we.
I just want to see this be close. That's all I'm going for.
Uh-oh, you can't leave them open.
I
Leave them open.
I told you. Feet set. Put 3 up.
He didn't have to rush that one.
No.
And if he doesn't have to rush it, look out. Yeah, not switching it. And I think that's because they want Orozco on Felly.
Yeah. He bit there.
The matchup they did. Oh, yes. The drop off for Nicholson. He's got to finish that one, and he does. And another lead change. Nicholson's really been terrific in this tournament in there for Moncton.
Well, he doesn't try to do too much.
He does not hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Does he hurt you?
Yeah. It's great to see when a guy knows their role and executes their role.
That's right.
That's a team guy, right?
Felly discards Orozco again. Ooh, that looked like, I think they're going to correct it.
And got to change.
Yeah, I don't know.
Didn't
see it. Didn't see it.
Check the replay.
That's the next step. We got to have replay, instant replay.
Oh,
here.
nice little elevator to the wing there.
Yep, he's going to try to force it. Yep, good call. Popular call with the McNaughton fans.
Well, I think you turned it back there.
You did.
You stay squared up. I think you probably get a call your way, but
just great defense from Orozco.
We haven't said that yet today, have we?
No, not once, I don't think.
No. I guess he'll just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Look at that through the high post. Oh, that's the first one he's missed. He's been money right there.
Right? Brienne, automatic almost. 52-51, 1 point game. Moncton High leads. Annevert on the handoff. McGovern puts his head down and Puna takes it.
Offensive.
Great defense.
Cooper Carson coming back. He's
All
got
right.
4.
He does. He does.
He goes out. Brad Steele.
Yeah,
He gave him good minutes there.
he did.
Yeah.
He did. Steele's been solid for them all tournament. And we're going to see what the deal is. With Neil Smith was discussing something with the referee, Brent Smith. And now calls a timeout.
Timeout, Moncton High.
Maybe
All
just
right.
checking how many they had. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it was. Yeah. Maybe the
It's not up on the board, so
the dancing girls there on the on the table needed to get together and make sure they had it right.
be clarified. Yeah, I don't know if anyone. Maybe McNaughton on that third. I don't know. I can't remember.
We're old. We don't remember anything anymore. So, fans, this is fun stuff. And it's not, this isn't exactly, this isn't offensive, super offensive, pretty basketball. 52-51 deep into the fourth quarter. But it's been super entertaining basketball.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we've seen a lot, good defensive possessions going the other way, which is great. And then, ones that have, they've had to run something to get a good look in the half court, against good defense on both sides. So it's been all man versus an all zone, which is, interesting to see different strategies and what we run against it. So.
And the individual talent too. There's a ton of players on both of these teams that would fit nicely into the ACA league.
Oh,
Would they not?
I'm sure there's lots of coaches watching these games.
Yep. Including your head coach at Mount Allison, Mr. Chapman, who joined me earlier.
He's been on talking.
He has. Didn't want to. Was very diplomatic as usual. Old Chappie. Miss seeing that. Add that to the list of guys I miss seeing around. I haven't been able to make it to one of your guys' games this year. He said, you've been saying that for a while. I said, listen, man, single dad problem sometimes. But I can't wait to get down to watch you guys. I'll be in the. Oh, look at Orozco, but that's a travel. Yeah. Good call. That's a good call. McNaughton does not like the call, but it is a good call.
Little breakdancing move.
Look at
Almost, but he's coming back.
Oh. But will they pay for it?
What energy.
Here he comes. Cooper Carson helps him out, picks up now. Brienne does. So Brienne's going to check him. They'll probably switch back. No, they didn't. Didn't want to get stuck. Brienne's going to have him for this possession. Got stepped around, did Brienne a little bit, but unable to secure the rebound was Puna.
The bench thinks he's shooting 2 shots, should
Right.
be.
Right?
Well, last quarter he was,
Last
right?
quarter.
Last quarter he was.
You can see Dylan Pyrick over there holding his chest, stretching himself out. His ribs don't feel very well right now. But
2 seconds on the clock here.
He's battling. And Felly's going to have to get it up.
He did.
And there's Nicholson on the weak side, forcing a new one. Oh, that's the right call, yes. That's the call. I think non-fans, they disagree again. I don't understand. So this means we're getting hovered over for player of the game stuff. That's how this works. So fans, you'll be bothered by us talking about
Fans at home, if you want to text in your player of the game, we'll take that under consideration.
So, yeah, Kelly Lash, you didn't like my pick last time, Kelly, so you can offer your 2 cents if you want. Anavert in
I'm
and
getting
out.
messages from Ryan Chase here, our women's coach at Mount A. So
Oh,
I
are
think
ya?
he's just upset we shouted out Steve Chapman and not him. So
Oh.
I know he's been taking in lots of games on both sides. So
That is a good point. That is a good point.
True fan.
I accept
True
that
fan of
I
basketball.
accept that criticism. We should have mentioned you. But you should have been in the building. Why was he in the building? I would have had him on the air, or was he in the building earlier? And you just had a mask on. I didn't notice. So,
That's his second personal foul.
Pyrick in the second. Ooh, Velarde. Open, doesn't get it. Oh,
miscommunication.
All right, let's start working out player of the game nominees here. I think Anavert is the only possible choice for Moncton after that heroic third quarter of his. What do you think? Or do you have another suggestion for me? Felly's been okay, but not overwhelming.
I mean,
You think Anavert?
I'm a big fan.
I am a
Look at them
large
close
type
that
fan.
gap. Yeah, I think he's been the engine for Moncton High.
Yeah, they let him squeeze through. They didn't close it, but McNaughton coaching staff still not happy.
McNaughton number 1, Jack Orozco. That's his fourth personal foul.
Ooh, and 4 in Orozco now. Oh, boy.
We've created a monster here with people wanting shout-outs. Just so you know.
Oh, jeez. People, calm down.
Well-
It's YouTube for a few hundred people. Calm down.
I'll have to give one more, though. I'll have to give one more to McNaughton alumni, current Mountie James French, checking in. Says we're doing a great job.
Okay.
If he didn't follow up with that, he wasn't getting a call.
All right.
So.
All right. Felly 2 for 2 from the line. I would say I'd say Anavert is an easy choice for Moncton High. And, of course, as soon as we do that, somebody will hit 9 threes in the last 5 minutes.
And there's
And
one.
I'll frantically running over to Brandon to change my pick.
Oh, we got some.
Anavert, nice kick ahead to
Yeah,
Montgomery.
he's doing good things.
He's got to make a smart decision here. That wasn't it. Pass behind Nicholson. Now here's a chance for Velarde. Briand, who's a strong
That's
choice.
good patience getting them into something here.
Briand is a strong option for player of the game, is he not?
That's his
There
shot.
he is again.
That's his shot.
On cue for Mr. Briand. And Briand has been tremendous in this game. It's either him or Orozco. What do you think? Cooper Carson matched up on Felly while playing with 4. 2 seconds for Anavert.
Oh, wow.
Short.
Thought you could have got one there.
He's got to
That
pop
was the old
up.
NBA. That's the new NBA rule.
Yep.
We're not going to let you go into that one.
Yep. Orozco out to Velarde, pops a 3. Does that go in? No. Pyrick toughing it out, grabbing his rib every time he moves. Solid rebound for him. And that's going to be 5 on Cooper Carson.
They get it on Carson.
Yeah. And
He went through a few
he
bodies
is
there.
In disbelief is Carson.
Felly back to the line.
And he's not sure what he did.
That's his fifth personal foul.
Hey, we've got the whole French family watching this one, which is fantastic. Awesome. They must have their green on. This one's going to come down to the wire, so it's going to be exciting.
So, oh boy, getting a little feisty with the refs are the McNaughton fans. So let's. What's that?
It wouldn't be a McNaughton fan group if they weren't going to get after the.
We love you, McNaughton.
I think it's both ways. We've seen it the other way.
Yeah.
Might have influenced some of those calls that Moncton High got in the third quarter with the cat calls.
So as we stand right now, so we can get Mr. Hoverer away from us here, we got Anavert for player of the game for Moncton High. I don't think anybody takes it away from him.
I'm in. I think he's had a great game. He's balled on both ends.
And I got Briand and Orozco in a dead heat for McNaughton.
Yeah, I mean Briand in that high post, right, has just been been money, but
he's been money, right?
I love the defensive side of it. I love Jack on the defensive side.
Me
He's
too.
had a tough assignment.
Me too.
And I'm just going to look away and see who's and pretend I don't know
don't
who
do
you're
this to me. Now it's on me again. Everybody's going to hate my pick. Whoever I pick's gonna be the GOAT in the game. I'm gonna jinx him. But let's go this, because Brienne was my pick last game. So there we go.
Oh, yep, that is a foul. So clearly they've talked about taking Briand away in that high post, right?
Yep.
But
they have talked about taking Briand away, but
you got to do it
smart.
without just fouling him.
Yeah. So Velarde over to Orozco. And up with a runner. And he took a little hit there.
Oh, he says, I can do more than shoot threes. He heard us.
And a turnover. Oh, there it is. And a turned over. Back to McNaughton. 3:12 remaining. 56-55. 1 point game. Orozco, Velarde.
Great final, right?
Stoltz, incredible final. Briand, Puna are the 5 for McNaughton, Velarde, Orozco, Briand. Well defended by Moncton.
Oh, wow.
Briand was bumped and had to
That's
throw
what
it
we were
up.
looking for.
But Nicholson cleans the glass, and it's Nicholson, Annevert, Njai, McGovern, and Pyrick. No, but McGovern runs it down. Big play from McGovern, but did he throw it away? No, run down by Annevert. Ooh.
Okay, we're not running anything here.
Felly.
Find it.
Into Nicholson. Nicholson off the back rim, rebounds.
The nerves come up here, right?
Yep.
Trophy on the line, 2 minutes to go.
100%.
Nerves come up.
3. Doesn't go down. Big rebound, Pyrick showing big guts. Gutting it out. 1 point lead, Moncton.
Where are we going with it?
Felly. Oh my. He did this last game. Struggled at times during the semifinal, but when it was winning time, it was Felly time for MHS. That was his prettiest move of the night. A big 3, in and out. Nicholson bats to the corner to
They're
Felly.
betting on that zone, like I said. You're not gonna get anything at the rim against Moncton High coming down this stretch in the half court. They're gonna make you beat them from long.
And McNaughton.
You gotta have the legs to do it.
McNaughton just hasn't made much. But there goes Annevert. Throws his body in, creates contact, and he's going to the line. McNaughton is convinced it's 7-on-5 in this building right now. Annevert, big guts from him. Well done.
Big rebound takeaway. Yeah, you got to go. Yeah, you have got to go.
Oh, and
he
spins in for Velarde. 2 point game.
This is going to come down to the last shot, my prediction.
It might. A minute left. Pyrick into McGovern in the post. And takes a charge. That's not part of Moncton's offense.
Wow.
Really? Like, that's not part of Moncton's offense. I mean, I don't blame Taylor McGovern for making a move, but that is a interesting play call with a minute left in the championship game. Orozco over to Puna.
Oh, look at them. And you called it. They're extending it a little bit.
Yeah.
Trying to up that pressure.
Inside to Brienne, and it's
Stand.
knocked away. 1.6 on the clock. Oh, man. Pull out your best
What do we got?
baseline out of bounds call. Whatever's your best one.
Opposite corner. Number 3, opposite corner. Watch this.
Yeah.
Oh, backing him up instead.
Oh, Puna's going to come up short. Turnover to Moncton High.
I was
wondering what the timeout situation is.
Who took that?
I'm wondering if that was Moncton High took that one.
Okay.
So I'm wondering about the timeout situation. Did Nick Earl leave himself? I'm not sure. I can't remember an extent, a bunch of timeouts. I can't remember that.
So this will be interesting. The strategy here for Moncton High. They play the same rules as us, right? You can advance the ball.
They do, yeah. I forgot that myself the other day.
So
I went on a whole rant about how it was going to be played, and then, it's advanced.
And
Never
they advanced
mind.
it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But when you advance it, you only get 14 seconds on the clock, right?
Yeah.
So with, I think there's 36
Yep.
on the game.
Yep.
You know?
But can they choose not to advance it? No. If they call timeout, it's an automatic advance?
No, you get the choice.
Okay.
In our league, you do.
Yeah.
I think they play the same
That's what I thought.
situation. So,
So do they
know.
choose to take it out on the end?
well, you're up to. My gut would say I'd want to eat as much clock as I could.
Right?
I'd like to take the 8 seconds in the backcourt.
Yeah.
But you certainly can't turn it over back there if you do that.
Right. But you got to trust Anavert and Njai. I mean, that's who you've gotten this far with. And you got to assume
There we go.
they're going to be in control of the situation.
Yeah, on the baseline.
Yeah. See, Neil Smith's doing it right over there. He's got that.
They'll be
Greg,
in their get their press break in and
he's got that Greg Popovich chair situation with the timeout down pat. Pyrick trusted to key it in, and they are taking it out into the corner. I'm surprised they didn't try to trap there. Velarde, they're going to have to hurry. Njai out of bounds to Moncton High.
oh, that was close.
Boy, I'm shocked they didn't immediately try to trap in
No,
that corner.
They had to send it. They had, 1 second.
Yeah.
We got a lost shoe here.
Yeah. Freeze going to patiently await. A tied shoe. And this is a little gamesmanship maybe, taking his time to put it on. And Neil calls the team over for a quick 10-second timeout.
28 on the clock, 17 on the shot clock.
Yeah. See what he told them. They didn't get set up into their stuff. They're going to have to hurry to get it in.
You get a bucket here, it's going to make it difficult.
Felly passes back to Anavert. Yeah. This is a huge one.
Need a stop.
Anavert splits it. Gets hit.
Yeah,
And
he drew it.
Brienne.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you can argue the call, but it's a good one.
No, there was an arm came down there for sure.
Yep, 100%. Good call. And Brienne is fouled out. And he is upset.
He is not happy.
Nope. No, he's just frustrated with the situation or the call.
Take 30 seconds here.
Brienne's going to take a walk. And I feel for him. He's our player of the game for McNaughton. Or I guess, no, pardon me. It was a dead heat with him and Orozco. And I think the only reason I went Orozco is because we picked Brienne last game. Because he was equally impressive. And he's over there.
Who was the sub in? Did we see?
Let's see. Steele's in. Puna's in. Orozco's in.
Stoltz.
Oh, looks like Stoltz.
Stoltz coming in.
Yeah, and Stoltz is a solid performer.
Gotta hope he misses one.
You do.
My gut would be, I don't know the timeout situation, but I think Nick will take his.
And good coaches coach to these situations. They put time on the clock in practice. You're down 3. There's 20 seconds left. You're down 2. There's 17. They've got shots. You coach these situations.
Right now, that be a disadvantage for Nick.
Right.
He's not in practice for these all the time, but
he's only had 4 practices with him.
He's smart enough to be able to draw something up. He just grabbed the board, so there's timeout coming here. Oh, wow. All right.
Going back to Moncton. And yep.
Timeout in, 16.2, lots of time.
Yep. Back to McNaughton, pardon me. So McNaughton stuck 3, has the ball, 16.2 seconds left.
Any foul?
Yep. Either way, and they're shooting. So
Now,
yeah.
you want to go deep into strategy here. Does Moncton High foul? Put them on the line? Chance for 2 points?
Do you do it this early, right? Because then you foul them, they make 2. They foul you, now you're leaving them lots of time.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's all counterbalanced.
Play it
how
like
you
the
wait,
NBA,
right?
The last 16 seconds could take 5 minutes.
Yes, it could. So maybe you talk to your guys again. This is probably something that Neil's a good coach. He's probably coached to in practice if we're up. But this is kind of an in-between area, right?
Situations.
So I think you go, maybe if you tell them, maybe if it gets down to a certain number of seconds on the clock, you tell them, give. But it's all about the amount of these guys. These are kids. So how much do you trust kids to weigh the situation? You don't want to give a foul and give up a 3-point play. Put them on the line for three shots. So
I'm going swing to Puna, make 3, overtime. There's the prediction.
You're getting specific with your predictions. I'm saying going against my earlier prediction, I say this ends with a Moncton High free throws at the other end and a Moncton High win at this point. That's going against my prediction. But Moncton High's been real solid, and McNaughton, when they've been rushed, they haven't cashed in on the threes. They run the play for Puna to shoot a 3 right off the bounce, in and out.
That's staying.
And it's going to Moncton High.
Wow.
It's going to Moncton High. And everybody on the McNaughton side thinks it went off of Chris Nicholson. And timeout Moncton High.
So they'll advance this time.
Definitely
I suspect.
advance this time. Oh, come on. I hope so. If not, we've got to check for senility in Neil. I don't think he's that advanced yet.
Yeah, no, I don't think you want to turn it on the back. Just for the record, I did call Puna 3.
You did call a Puna 3, but you called a made Puna 3
yes.
for overtime. And that's, I don't know if you've noticed what happened, but that's
We're
wrong.
not done
That's
yet.
We're not done yet. So you're predicting two missed free throws and then Puna for 3 to force overtime. Still?
Steal.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Not the first steal that happened today by the McNaughton Islanders, that's for sure.
This has been a good game.
Should we do this every game?
I'm up for 5 more minutes of this. This has just been so much fun to watch.
I'm with
up
you.
for 5 more minutes.
I know. Suddenly, we could go 5 more minutes after a long week. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock on Saturday. I've been doing this all week. And I could go, are there more games tomorrow? Come on.
Yeah, I don't have you.
So,
you have a voice. I'm losing mine. This is my only game.
I got to give a shout out to former men's league teammate Brandon Colwell. He gave me some guff, which was crap, but him and Dylan Rogers watch it. I think you guys are going to enjoy the ending, hopefully. Nicholson gets it. Annevert going to make a move and gets fouled. So, Brandon, hope you're enjoying the ending. I put up with your nonsense, so just, enjoy the end and leave me be, please. So, Annevert.
Great game.
Yeah.
9 seconds, lots can happen here, but.
Yeah, who better in position to Moncton High to seal this at the line, though? Misses one. Another miss would make this interesting. A make would just about seal it. What happens? Down it goes for Annevert. And that's got to be a relief for him.
Yeah.
Now if you're McNaughton, you advance the ball, obviously. Do you go for 3 right off the bat? Do you try to throw a little sidewinder in and take a quick 2 and a foul, or do you go for 3 right off the bat? There's not much time. It's in that kind
yeah,
of
I mean, whatever you run, you've got to have options off it, right? You got to have something going to the rim, and you've got to have.
Yep.
I would
try to run something for one of your 3-point shooters, but you got to have an option that's going to the rim.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna. Yeah.
A 3 would get it. A 3 would be nice.
Yeah, whatever you can get in the first. I mean, 3
seconds.
3 seconds. 4 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a little bit more time on the clock, you could maybe go for a 2.
Yeah.
But a little less, I mean, it wouldn't be a question. You'd have to get a 3. But in this area, it's like there is enough time to get a quick 2, foul, and still be left with the same situation if they've still got a timeout.
They don't. They've used 2 in the last 2 minutes here. So
yeah, you're right.
So they've got to score quick, and then you got to go for the steal. You can foul, but I mean, well, we've seen almost half court 3 already today. So
you're right.
Why not see one going the other way? But you got to get one quick here.
And that Felly 3 actually turns out to be pretty big, doesn't it?
That was a make. Yeah, absolutely.
Right? We didn't. At the time, it was just a fun end of the half. Now it's pretty important that it happened.
That's too much time.
That is too much time. And a rejection from Nicholson.
Yeah, there's a foul. That's
big rejection from Nicholson, and now this is going to wrap it up for the Moncton High Purple Knights. 2 free throws. And
do you think these guys are going to have fun in league play this year?
I'm going to come watch. I know that.
I'm intrigued.
Yep. If McNaughton or Moncton High want to hook up a YouTube connection, I'll come and do the games.
You think they want us back? You think they want us back?
Charge. I don't know if McNaughton does. We kind of. Well, I don't know. Were we that hard? Were we that?
Dave, I called the game how I saw
fair,
it.
okay.
Fair and right down the middle. Great things on both sides.
No, we didn't make any digs at McNaughton fans, you don't think? No, I think McNaughton fans were very vocal tonight, and we had a good time listening to them. I don't think they crossed any lines at all or anything, so they were not happy with the refereeing, though, for the bulk of this game. They felt it was
certainly
7-on-5.
Certainly that third quarter.
Yeah, they didn't like much that was going on in that third quarter at all.
But they're here.
Yep.
They're here, and they're excited, and they're happy like us to be watching some basketball. And
this will make the league games.
Even on the wrong side of it, this was a great one.
This will make the league games special. And this is what you get out of the hoops, out of the Hoop Classic. What you get.
Absolutely.
Rivalries for the rest of the year. And they're going to launch it through at the buzzer, and Moncton High wins the hoop. The 2021.
That's a double Moncton High win.
Swag Hoop Classic 2 times.
That's a double Moncton High win.
For the Moncton High Purple Knights, guys and girls. Big night for the Purple Knights. And congratulations to Coach Neil Smith and Norval McConnell over there on the Moncton High bench.
Yeah, lots of fun.
And we'll stay with you, fans. We'll keep the sound on through the trophy presentations, the All-Stars. We'll maintain the sound up, but guys, I've had such a fun week doing this. We've gotten lots of positive feedback about it. The players, guys and girls, I loved calling your games. You played super hard. It was fun to watch. Wasn't always pretty basketball, but it was exciting basketball, and you guys have a lot to build on going forward, all your teams. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to get out and watch more high school basketball this year. So
yeah,
thanks,
some great competition this weekend with some of the top teams from around the province.
Yeah.
And I mean, not only just good to see them back and playing, but be playing at a high level and a really competitive level.
And thanks for doing this with me, Gerard.
Oh, thanks for having me on. Good time today, and I mean, thank you for doing this all week. It's been a great add to the tournament, and for all the people throughout the week that couldn't get here. You did a good job keeping them informed and aware of what we were doing. So,
I had a blast.
All right, here's the awards.
Orozco deserved the player of the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeoman's work
From
defensively.
Moncton High School,
Yeah.
wearing number 8, Xander Anderson.
Xander was the man.
Yeah, great job for those two boys.
At this time, we will also acknowledge a couple All-Stars, as we did some earlier today. First, for Bernice McNaughton, we have Cooper Carson. Also for Bernice McNaughton, we have Caleb Velarde. And from Moncton High School, Chris Nicholson.
Yes. I love that pick. My man, Chris. Loved him all week.
And now,
Windex man.
we will also acknowledge and celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our tournament MVP from Moncton High School, Xander Anderson. Now, just before we hand out the medals, we have a couple of other awards we want to give out. Norval McConnell's going to come forward. We have the Arson O'Brien Bursary from Bernice McNaughton, Jack Orozco.
Nice.
And from Moncton High School, Evan Aru.
Oh, boy, Evan.
We still have more, folks. We still have more. We are now going to acknowledge the Mowat Sportsmanship Award. The inspiration for the Mowat Sportsmanship Award came from an act of kindness demonstrated by the Bernice McNaughton Senior Boys basketball team and Coach Nick Earl. Ben Mowat, who was a team manager and never let cerebral palsy interfere with his ability to support his team, was called on to hit the court in the 2018 Hoop Classic. The excitement in the gym and memorable evening that ensued touched the hearts and inspired all who witnessed it there or on Global News. The Mowat family is honoring this act of kindness by honoring a special tradition into the Hoop Classic. A Hoop Classic committee has selected 2 deserving individuals, 1 male, 1 female, to receive the annual Mowat Sportsmanship Award trophy and a $250 honorarium to go towards sports fees, equipment, or post-secondary education or training. We would like to welcome Jeff and Kim Mowat to announce the winner of that award.
Coaches and teams were asked to submit a player or team manager that has overcome adversity and demonstrated outstanding courage and resiliency. Someone who was extremely committed or went above and beyond. Someone that routinely demonstrated sportsmanship. This recipient is a very remarkable person and is an inspiration to many. He brightens people's day, loves to make people laugh, and known to tell a good joke or two. He cares about his friends and teammates. He encourages his peers on and off the court. During his JV basketball team tryouts, the coach told him he wouldn't make the second cut. He asked for one more chance as he had injured himself and hadn't told anyone, which explained why he wasn't performing at his best. His coach reluctantly agreed, thinking he still may not make the team, but at the last tryout, the coach said he outworked every other player at that gym and played well enough to make the team. Coach said he had a lot of heart and it showed. Life threw a curveball at this young athlete. Due to a setback in his health, he needed to stop playing basketball. His approach, based on this medical condition, was to beat it, and indeed he did. He did not let this slow him down. He exemplified Ben's motto, "Don't let what you can't do interfere with what you can do." He did not let his medical condition interfere with what he can do and contributes largely to his team. He continues to be green and white and is a part of the senior boys team. This sportsmanship award is going to a grade 11 athlete team manager from Bernice McNaughton High School. Congratulations to Crandall.
And now, as we get ready to finish for the night, it's time to present medals. So, first, thank you to our silver medalists, the Bernice McNaughton Highlanders. And now, folks, put your hands together for the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic Gold Medal winners, the Moncton High Purple Knights. We also have Dave here from DNA Swag to present the banner for this year's Hoop Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, the DNA Swag Hoop Classic would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for making this such a great, great tournament. Thank you and have a great rest of your weekend.